Hi beautiful soul, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about competition. So, we have been raised in a society that, not coincidentally, they put us in competition. Why did they do that? They did that because they wanted us to believe that we are enemy. When divine creature feel envy of each other, and when divine creature feel in competition, is a great way for us not to achieve our goal and for us to get possessed by demons. Plus, when we feel competition, we are actually diminishing ourselves. So if you notice, in the school system, for example, we have been tested constantly in the same abilities, which it was also mostly memorizing. This was one of the most the ability that we have been tested the most. And the fact that we are all different, and the fact that all of us have very different and unique abilities, made us struggling. Why? Because we have different ability, we have different peculiarity, we have different talent, and so we should not be tested in the same way. Some people could be more good in logical thinking and logical mind. Other people could be really good in handcrafting and manual stuff. Other people could be more empath and being able to help people. Other people are psychic. They receive messages and they have a strong intuition, and they are connected with the world in such different ways. Other people can read auras. Other people have energy healing in their hands. Other people are just really good to make people laugh. They could be comedian. Other people are really artistic. They live in a fairy tale, and they have a lot of imagination. They're maybe good at painting or writing or having idea about TV series or films or books. So not only in the school system we have been basically tested in the same way, tested in the same abilities, and we have been compared to each other on which person was succeeding the most. But there was an issue because we had such a different ability that is really a wrong way to raise us. Like we were not supposed to be in competition. We were supposed to help each other to discover and find out our own unique talents and our own unique abilities. And not only in the school system, even in the job environment, we always feel this pressure of competition, because the job environment are more or less all the same. So if it's not you that pass the test, somebody else will arrive and get the interview and pass the test and get the job. So we started to feel resentment and angriness between each other, because the society forced us to compete for that same and standard goal. But the reality is that we don't have to compete, because we are completely different. We are completely unique. We have all completely different ability and talents. So this is what the society wanted us to do. The society wanted us to feel in competition. The society wanted us to feel this angry when somebody is succeeding, or when somebody, maybe you feel they are more beautiful than you, or more handsome than you, or you feel that they are succeeding, so therefore they're taking away something from you. But in reality, they're not taking anything away from you. Competition is a demon, is an illusion that society created. There is enough money out there, and enough sex out there for all the people to succeed equally, and nobody is stealing nothing from anyone else. So even this was a brainwash technique that society on purpose, really well planned during our childhood, and even after, in our developing years, because they wanted us to feel threatened from each other. They wanted us to feel in competition, that we were competing and arguing because we wanted to achieve that same goal. But the reality is that we are all achieving completely different goals, because we have completely different abilities, and most of the abilities, most of our potential has not been discovered fully. There is a school in India, I think, I'm gonna pop the link down below. Yoga Mata is the little girl that has also a YouTube channel. She goes into this specific school in which they train children to develop psychic abilities. And she is able to see across the room blindfolded. Other children are able to see auras. Other children has a healing hand. Other children have more ability in handcrafting and manual stuff. Other people has more a scientific mind, so they are really good in logical and mathematical mental process. Other people, like me, have mystical experience. I communicate with a higher source. I receive download of information in my head. I have been experimenting also. I hugged angels. Sometimes I predict things. The school system and the society on purpose did not train our superpower, but they actually trained us in standard and boring abilities, like memorizing, or anyway learning historical facts that are not even 100% real, or just buying. Anyway, have a look at the YouTube video that talks about the school system. I'm not get me started, because I get angry. So anyway, the way to don't let them win is for us not to feel in competition with each other. We always have to be supportive of a person that is succeeding, always being supportive of other people's intention and abilities, because everyone is really unique, and we don't need to compete, because there is no competition because everyone is so different, and everyone has their own style, and everyone have their own abilities. So it's pointless to feel competition. That competition is actually a demon that is diminishing yourself. You should be thinking, why do I feel threatened from this person? Why do I feel threatened? What do I think about me? Do I really think that I am less than them? Do I really feel in danger by their success, by their abilities, you are insulting yourself because you simply did not spend enough time to look inwards and find out what are your uniqueness, what are your unique ability, and how you can use them to serve the planet, how you can use them to serve yourself and others. And at that point, source will reward you. When you find your ability, you honor your divinity in you, and you use your ability to serve humanity and yourself. Abundance will come in your way. So yeah, let's try not to fall victim of the demon of competition. We are not in competition at all. We are here actually to help each other to discover what are our talents and our unique abilities. Comment down below if you have any question, and I also help people to find out their abilities. I see potential in all the human beings. I just sense what I sense the potential of people more than how much people feel their own potential. So yeah, comment down below if you need any help. Message me on my email if you want to organize a Skype sessions. And yeah, see you next time, guys. Like and subscribe.